What's up, America? America. I love a good challenge. I do. I love a good fight if it's about the right stuff. I'm watching all this culture war shit. I see a lot of bad actors. I see a lot of bad actors. And there really is a true sense of there are people who desire the truth. I mean, you search it out, you want it, you have a yearning for it. You know others that feel the same way. There's a camaraderie when you run across somebody that's willing to substitute either some identity bullshit, some arbitrary not looking at the science, like in the case of what is a female, and they don't want to answer that question all of a sudden, or they want to, break off into some other shit. That stark contrast represents somebody that's not they're not in a relationship to the truth. Truth is painful. Truth hurts. Love hurts. Real truth wages war against the lie. Lies can be accommodating. There can be many reasons to it. You can lie to yourself because something may draw attention to some shortcoming you have. If you're fat, and I tell you you're fat, you need some exercise, that shortens the gap between what you could have done about it, that you were clouded, but it brings you right to the reality of you need to fucking get up and jog in the morning, motherfucker. And that's ugly. They call that um, hate speech. Because it's hate speech because it forces you to do something about it. Because you're gonna feel you were hated. But that doesn't really make it shit. You can empower that by giving your power away. If I call you a pussy because you're saying I'm hate speeching you, you can run and call the police. This motherfucker just attacked me, called me a pussy. Do you need the authorities to confirm that you're not a pussy? Isn't the fact that you would defer to the authorities actually affirming the fact that you are, in fact, a pussy? A real motherfucker would do something about it, like punch back. Calling a pussy is an act of love. It's showing them, hey, this is what you are. This is what I see. Maybe you can do something about it now that you can see. I'm not going to lie to you to call you a big, strong man because you're a pussy. Everybody knows it. Now, you can get mad at me for sharing this truth with you. You can attack me. Call somebody. Help, I've been attacked. My safe space has been violated. This person called me a fucking woman or misgendered me. Or, the theory on this is iffy because there's a lot of bullshit going on. And the bullshit that's going on It's coming from the side of the left because they're not interested in the truth. They're interested in taking power, however they can get it. Now, if they can marginalize you because you want to point out and say something, or you want to resist what push that they've made, then they will take the power and play the role to do it. Nobody's actually harmed except you, the person being infringed upon, because they want your power. They don't want balance. They don't want the truth. They want the truth as much as you be the voice of truth, and they need you to be silent. So they want to take your power. That's the game that's being played. And it's taken a major setback, but our friends in Europe, especially Germany, are really doubling down on their mistreatment of their citizens. You said something online, you're going to jail. We're going to come and take your fucking stuff. What a chicken. That's unfathomably chicken shitty from our perspective here in America. What the fuck? I mean, those of us that still believe in the spirit of America is a spirit of freedom. It's a spirit of freedom. The right doesn't represent the end all to be all, but it represents the beginning of the compromise that two sides need to make to operate as a whole. Who the fuck knows what the compromise will result as? Because both sides have to come to the table. But the left is currently using Marx's communism tactics, so they're not going to come to the table. They're going to try to march and crush you using whatever imbalanced ends that they can use. They're not willing to look at the issue because the issue's not at all what this is about. This is about behavior and compromise. This is about bringing two sides of one thing into the proper balance to be able to operate. If the one side is determined to kill the other side, run over them, destroy them, um, obviously no compromise can be reached. But see, there has to be a sense of pursuing the compromise. As I've been saying, to be good takes a lot of work. This type of work you're not going to see done by the person on the left. They're not interested. They want to have you die and get out of the way. You don't want that from them. You want to rehabilitate them as if you can. And maybe you can. But maybe you can't. You never defer to just killing the other side. You see an inherent wrongness to that. And that is the indwelling of the good. Good requires you a lot of more work. Evil is already prepared to violate your free will at every turn. Evil's not concerned with what you think, what you believe, or what you want. Evil's concerned with getting only for itself what it feels it deserves. And your shit may be it. So look out, because this is a dangerous time.